To some.
I have a question. I was created to lock down Cortana, but I don't know why. What did she do that was so wrong?
She was our target.
I understand that, but... is this classified? Because I don't have all the information.
Chief, this is insane. I see baddies everywhere. Did you hear me? Everywhere.
What intel did Dr. Halsey give you before your mission?
Halsey only tells people what they need to know.
Fly Pelican straight into enemy territory. No one will ever notice. Great idea, big guy.
I still don't understand why you had to delete her. It feels like something's missing.
Guess what? They noticed. They all noticed. And we've got a baddy structure up ahead. Armored. Very heavily armored.
It'll have to wait, I suppose.
How close can you get us?
How close? We're unarmed, and you're asking me how close?
Put us down here.
Here? We're still doing this. Hope this works, because it's as good as it's gonna get.
It's close enough.
It better be. I'm getting out of here.
We're close to the UNSC signal's origin.
Source.
Unclear. There's just too much chatter on all banished channels. I keep hearing the tower. It's probably the main structure we saw as we flew in. We just picked up a UNSC distress signal. The signature suggests a squad of Marines.
Alive.
No response on comms, but if they are, it's a sure bet they need our help. Let's find them.
Did you see that? Hope
You saved a lot of lives today. These Marines are in your debt.
If you get bored of it, I'll take it right back.
We're with you, Chief.
Look down there. We're close to the fob we detected. You take out those monsters. Get me to that terminal, and I'll show what I can do. Careful, Chief. We're not out of the woods yet. You made short work of that, huh? Now to business. Let's lock down Fob Golf.
Can't do it, Chief. Not while we're under attack.
Let me see. Yes, I was right. All I need to do is chat with the Banished security protocol. And by chat, I mean push it out of the way because it is really not smart. And there. We now have ourselves a second fob.
Was that you?
Affirmative.
So what, you're going to just rebuild the UNSC? Piece by piece?
That's his call. I'm just trying to be helpful. Speaking of which, each fob seems to be linked to the BattleNet. And if I do this, we can piece together what the Banished are up to. For instance, over here is some kind of Banished outpost.
Purpose?
Unclear, but it's well defended, so it's definitely worth looking into and blowing up. And here is what I can only describe as someone that the Banished value highly.
Noted.
His bio is interesting. If you want to see for yourself, it's waiting for you in the database. They're tracking UNSC transponders too. Caches containing valuable equipment and intel. Remember the Marines we ran into? The Banished had been tracking them for weeks. Our people are being hunted all over the ring. They need your help, Chief. Are you ready, Chief?
What do you think?
I already told you that the odds aren't great.
For them?
Then let's go find out what that signal is.
Mongoose drop-off approaching your LZ, Chief.
Advancing.
This is what I'm talking about!
On your six, Spartan.
Watch it! Jackal Sniper!
We're coming up on that outpost we learned about at the FOB. Looks like some kind of salvage operation. What's our move?
Shut it down.
Damn day! Enemy fire on me! Enemy grenade! Get clear! I'm out!
It's coming from that communication tower.
Okay, what's next?
Because otherwise, somebody's getting a really raw deal.
Climbing aboard! Line 'em up!
That fob belongs to the Banished. It should belong to us.
We get one.
It's all ruined! Enemy trailing! Looks clear.
I think that's all of them. Get me to that terminal and Fob Foxtrot is ours. Another fob in UNSC control. And in the shadow of that Banished tower. The closer we get to it, the stronger the UNSC distress signal becomes. The source has to be inside.
If you think I'm flying out there, you're sorely mistaken. Mongoose on approach, Chief.
Let's haul some ass! I'm out! Get
I don't need an ETA on the weapon.
37 minutes, 52 seconds, Captain Lasky.
I don't suppose you could speed that up?
I imagine that's a question for her, sir.
Well, fair enough. Is the escort fleet in position?
Aye, sir. We've got 6 Milsom frigates and the advance group ready to move.
Acknowledged. Have them set course at full speed. Hopefully we won't be far behind. I don't like this waiting. We're sitting ducks out here.
Can you say the same? This is mine. I am tough. a human! My armor!
Kill you for that!
Where is that? Fire at me!
You're just another human, and humans are for killing. Of course it's an ambush!
up with some Marines who had observed the Banished collecting and salvaging UNSC hardware at a nearby outpost. First I've heard of them doing that, but if the Banished really are as stranded on this ring as we are, they might be running low on raw materials and recycling UNSC scrap to make ends meet. Obviously, they're not going to build a fully operational Wraith from a Warthog chassis, but our equipment could still be plenty useful if they get creative. Let's see that they don't.
The Banished really want to protect their fuel silos.
Clearly,
So what are you going to do about it?
disappoint them.
Nice. You need to manually raise each silo first. Silos raised.
Warriors down in the dirt!
you now.
Is that all good?
I'm running from
Destroy that silo, Chief. We've got company, Chief. Well, more company. It looks like the Banished are tearing down and repairing vehicles here.
Not for long.
Marking the repair base. Let's do this. Do you see that? One M808 Scorpion. In pretty good shape, too. Could be useful, if you like it.
Oh, I like it.
They're stripping UNSC hardware to repair excavation equipment? Are the Banished digging for something?
have identified 2 key sites that seem quite promising for excavation. We will soon be ready to dig, but we must remain vigilant. Unnatural defenses lurk beneath the surfaces of these rings. Advise your troops to salvage any human machines laid low in battle. The material will be needed for repairs in the difficult days to come. Good hunting, Brother Amok. When this is all over, I will tell you of how I survived my days on the Great Foundry.
Ransom Keep is officially offline. We did it, Chief. Well, you did it.
Comes for you! My victory awaits me. I got you now! Feel my claws! The hunt is not over. I will pursue.